Every year on February 14th, the world fills with red roses, heart-shaped chocolates, candlelit dinners, and promises of forever. But few pause to ask, why this day? The truth is far older and far less romantic than greeting cards suggest. Nearly 1,700 years ago, in the shadow of the Roman Empire, Christianity spread quietly through a society that demanded loyalty to its gods and emperor. Refusing to worship them was not harmless belief, it was defiance, and defiance could be deadly. In this tense world lived a man named Valentinus, remembered today as Saint Valentine. The 3rd century record is fragmented, and historians still debate whether the Valentine linked to February 14th was Valentine of Rome, Valentine of Tournai, or a merging of multiple martyrs. What is clear is that a Christian named Valentine was executed during Roman persecution and later honored as a martyr. February 14th became a day to remember sacrifice, not romance. At that time, there were no love letters or roses, only remembrance. The popular legend that Emperor Claudius II banned marriages and that Valentine secretly performed weddings is compelling, but there is no strong contemporary evidence for it. Those details appear much later in medieval storytelling. The historical core remains simple. Valentine was remembered for his faith and his death. For centuries, February 14th remained a religious observance. Then, nearly 1,000 years later, its meaning began to shift. In medieval Europe, especially in royal courts, the idea of courtly love flourished, an idealized culture of devotion and poetic longing. In 1382, Geoffrey Chaucer's The Parliament of Fowls described birds gathering on Saint Valentine's Day to choose their mates, creating one of the earliest clear links between February 14th and romantic pairing. Not a decree, but a poem helped reshape the date's identity. Over time, lovers exchanged notes and tokens, and by the early modern period, written Valentines spread beyond nobility to ordinary people. Some claim the day replaced the Roman festival of Lupercalia, but while that festival was real, a direct transformation remains debated. The strongest bridge between February 14th and romantic love still traces back to medieval culture. In 1969, the Roman Catholic Church removed Saint Valentine's feast from the general Roman calendar due to limited historical detail, though he remains recognized as a saint. By then, however, the day had long escaped its origins. What began as a memorial for a largely mysterious martyr evolved through centuries of cultural change into a global celebration of love, shaped not by a single romantic act, but by layers of history and humanity's need to turn memory into meaning.